Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgun 111, and welcome back to Leafs Odyssey. I looked at this puzzle a little since the last time, and I think I did have one useful insight. I haven't solved the whole puzzle yet, but I was trying to figure out why this toggle switch exists, and I realized that it could potentially trap these two statues alive south of this eyeball, which might do something for me. So let's play around with that idea. Leave those you're already dead, so don't do that. Don't do that. So if I want to not have you shoot those guys, I do that. Then I walk past quietly. So I've left the statues on the right alive. Then I walk over into this section of the puzzle. And then I think I want to try locking up these two statues here, because this is an action I have not taken before. Oh, what toggled this? This also toggled this. I did not see this, and so that means these statues can stay alive. Okay. Well, I didn't want you to die there because I want them both alive, so I'll be able to kill the south one later, so let's do this to quietly walk past you. But now, I am in the north. I might be able to kill you guys later over here somehow. Something. So possibly, okay, this is at least a different state than I have seen before. So what if I do this now and escape? I can't escape because this one is held by that one. Okay. So this is still not quite right. Alright, so this is doing interesting things. I do need somebody dead here. Could I have the north one be dead and the other one trapped to the south from the beginning of the puzzle? Yes. However, if I do that, there's not one alive up here to get over here. And once I cross into this section of the puzzle, remind me who controlled this? It's you. And so once you step away, I'm never getting back over here unless you're alive up here again. So there needs to be a northmost statue alive for me to ever get back over here. Right, okay. But this does exist, and it does have some potentially useful consequences. Right, I think I don't want to kill any statues yet, so let me bait you that way so I can just get past. So now we still have this problem, which is Leaf cannot get through this crosshairs where two eyes on two different axes are both attacking this tile. If I kill you... Well, I was saying before, if I kill you, no one's ever killing someone here. Do I know I need to kill someone here? Someone eventually has to be able to get here. And the other thing is, no one is currently here. So Leaf can't just escape, even if I kill this guy. So I would need someone there. Is there a way to get someone there now? Is there a way to get someone here now? I don't know. Like, in order to get someone there, I'd have to let them back out. Let's say I'm still trying to keep everybody alive. Okay, I've done this. Great. Hasn't really helped me. So what if I do kill the guys on the left like I was originally doing? So yeah, somebody die there. Actually, I need the north guy to die there. How do I get the north guy to die there? Like this. Great. Wait, what did I just do differently? I was struggling to kill that guy to the north. I was struggling to kill that guy to the north because previously the south one was already dead here. And as a result, the north guy, when I moved to the south, followed me to the south. But now, he is statue 7. This is statue 8. He tries to move first, but there's a statue to his south in his way, so he can't move, and he dies on that pressure plate. And that's something I really needed, someone to die on this pressure plate. Does that solve the whole puzzle now, possibly? Because I think that gets rid of all my problems. I don't think I need you anymore. I need to kill you, and that's become very difficult now. Has it? Can I just walk over here, kill you here? You didn't die there, but there's probably a way for me to convince you to die there. I want the statue on the right to die on that pressure plate. But Leaf to not. And the way I could do that is by pressing now you're trapped in the bottom, though. I want to press that while you're trapped in the top. Oh, and I might know how to do that. If I could get out and get back in, I could do that, but that requires you already being stopped there. Is there some other way I could do that? So you're right behind the laser there. If I prime the laser here, it's just not aiming at you. You're always in the same row as me. How do I get you out of the same row as me? I mean, we're in different rows now, sure. But now you're always synced up again. So it felt like I needed you to die there, and so previously I must have used this one and move order for you to bang up against it or something. And the reason this doesn't work is because now you're trapped on the south side of it. I need you trapped on the north side of it. Okay. And so I can't get out here unless you're stopped there. Can I kill you at the end of the puzzle? No, because I need to get into the north section, and so I need you dead there to hold this open for me. So was there a way to do all of that and also kill that guy at the south? Well, okay, so I needed that guy alive in order to make this key move that I'm undoing to now. Okay. So the reason I needed south guy still alive was so that I had a way to kill north guy on this spot. Because I was struggling to ever kill that guy. But now I don't know how to kill you here. And if I killed you here, I was struggling to ever kill north guy on this spot. And there's a way to block you from moving to the south. But the way to block you moving from the south involves me being out here while you're still in the north. And no! 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 I see it. I can stand here. The eyeball shoots this thing, which now blocks you from going to the south. So now I can kill you because I don't need you anymore. And now I can come over here and do this. And now you're killed there. Great. This guy, I just pointed with my finger. You can't see my finger. This guy is still alive, and I'm not sure if he's going to be a problem. I don't think I need you anymore. I probably do need you somehow. Let's leave you alive for the moment. We can come back and kill you later, maybe. I could kill all these guys by being smarter about it. Yeah, that statue over there is still a problem. But I could have killed the other guy in there. Okay, so the statue at the bottom left is my only problem now. So key things were use move order between these two statues to get this kill that I was really struggling to do before. Step here not here, as a way to get this eyeball laser to trigger this thing, which enables me to kill you here. And so then it's just a question of killing that guy, and I managed to do that in the previous episode, so I should be able to do it again if I am not dumb. So let's hope that I'm not dumb and can figure this out. Okay, so this. I come over here. I need to... I think I can just kill both of these guys in their appropriate spots. I needed your eyeball laser to kill you. That's the reason I didn't kill you this time, is because only one of you was alive. So I understand why I was struggling to kill that guy now. Because I left both these guys alive, and previously one of them was already dead. So suppose I leave both of the left guys alive. I can leave both of the left guys alive. By carefully doing this. Then... If I let you all out, I can't even do that. Right, because this controlled that as well. What's the order here? I just killed you again. Is that okay? Let's imagine for a moment that's okay, and play with the rest of the puzzle. So. This kills a guy in the northmost spot on the right, which was something I was struggling to do in the previous episode. Can I now kill this guy using this eyeball? Do I need you anymore? No, you've become a liability. So let's kill you. There's a few different orders I might do things here. I do have a way to kill you on the spot that you're standing on the right now. And so I think I should do that next. So I trapped you. Now you're gonna die. Oh, but in the act of trapping you, I also blocked off this eyeball. So it has to be done in the other order. So I have to find a way to kill you next. And the problem with killing you next is this guy is always tracking my movement and blocking line of sight, so I can never get this laser to want to fire. And if I trap you to the south, then there's another thing blocking this laser. The door here that prevents you from firing. So I needed somehow to kill you with this laser earlier in the puzzle or something. No, wait. I think I'm a liar. Why don't I trap you like that, kill you here, then untrap or unlock the door. There we go. And then that kills that guy there. And now I've done everything. This puzzle feels bad to me because there's so much wiring and it all feels so arbitrary. Like, I eventually got it figured out, but I didn't find any of it satisfying. It was just a bunch of interlocking mechanisms that were very opaque. Yeah, but it was okay. Alright, and that leads us to a canyon prize. Hooray, we're done with this section. This is also a warp, so let me update my map. Alright, and I hadn't even really been paying attention, but we have 4 red keys. And we've done all the things, so let's go back to the Tower of Destiny. There's only 2 red keys required here. Also, I noticed there's a cracked wall to the north. So let's go to the cracked wall to the north first. And see what's down here, because this seems more secretive. So if I go down here below that, I end up in Invincible, which looks very scary and immediately requires another red key. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Frightened, I guess, is how I feel about that. Let me make sure I get this on my own personal map. But yeah, I think I am sufficiently frightened that for right now I'm going to choose instead to climb the ladder and see what would have been down here locked behind only 2 red keys. So if I go down here, there is also a red key door here in the Hall of Sacrifice. Alright. Also, is there a cracked wall in between these by any chance? I can't quite see because Hall of Sacrifice and the X. No. Okay, so I'm just going to spend this. What is this? There's like some new mechanic going on here. That's frightening. Sacrifice, huh? What if I were to sacrifice an enemy on this sigil? It did something. Okay. If something dies on top of this, it behaves as a toggle switch. Sure, why not? Okay. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more things to die on top of it. This one will have to be last because it'll leave rubble. This one could leave slime trail that could be used to kill this one. The bomb bug is easy to kill anytime. Actually, the bomb bug could also get rid of the rubble. Not if the rubble were on top of it. So I think I need slug. I need the slug to die on it, though. So I need the slug still alive, and then somebody else to die in the slime trail, which could be you or you. Probably you. So slug is walking over here while there's a slime trail. I push the monster block onto it to kill the monster block. That also gives me a block that I'll be able to use to mop up any extra slime, should I need it. Then Leaf kills the slug on it. Each time these kills are happening, this ratcheted flying snake is slowly moving closer to us. Then just have the bomb bug explode on it, why not? Then kill the statue on it last, and the flying snake is out and I can kill it. I think that's what I need to do here. Great, so the next thing I'm doing is the monster block. So it's going to die here, and we're going to expect to see the flying snake move 1 more to the right as all the things toggle. Yes, great. And there's plenty of space here for me to do things like this to clean up aisle 7. So now let's kill the slugs. I don't think I need you anymore. The flying snake once again moves to the right. Let's do a little bit more cleanup just so I feel better about myself. Great. Actually, let's do a little bit more cleanup. Do I need the block anymore? I don't think I need the block anymore, so let's push it over here and imagine everything's fine. So now let's have you die on top of said thingamadoo. That counted as a death as you exploded. The flying snake has been ratcheted 1 further, and so now we just need 1 more death. And it will be yours. And how do I make that happen? Probably by being north of here, and I needed my cleanup crew to clean up more crew. I might have needed some cleanup. No, I can move the bug bomb a different way. So let's do this. Oh, and this was toggled, and so I kind of needed to do that right now, too. I didn't realize that there was kind of a ordering mechanism that I was able to extract these. And that might have been trying to help me, whatever ordering mechanism existed there. But in any case, I will kill you. And now from way up here, I can move you diagonally here, and I'm already far enough to the north to where I can kill you. There might have been another way to do that, but that's the one that I saw. And so, there we go, Hall of Sacrifice. I've learned about sacrificing. Well tutorialized what the new block does, I think. Although without the name Sacrifice, I'm not sure if I would have figured it out as easily. So are you standing on sacrifice altar? Okay, so that's another thing. It also says sacrifice altar. That really suggests, hey, kill an enemy at this location. So I think this is easy enough to figure out. Spectacles. You guys are not wearing spectacles. There's bomb bugs. So each of these guys needs to die. That will cause these things to open up, which will chase these guys away. But how do I kill the monster block? They are on toggle floors closed over hot coals. Who toggles the toggle floors? This bomb bug toggles this toggle floor. This bomb bug toggles this toggle floor. I need both of these to die at the same time so that the monster blocks will be alive, both of them, to chase both of these guys down, which will then kill both monster blocks simultaneously, because if one goes, then the monster block dies before it has a chance to chase the other, and vice versa. So I need both of these guys to die at the same time, so I probably need a bomb bug here and a bomb bug here, and then they both explode. That's my read of the puzzle. Can I do that? I believe so. I am a dummy. There's an angry eye here, so I need to prime you to look in a different direction, and then during your cooldown phase, bring the bomb bug out. Then I might need to walk the bomb bug a long way so that he can get free. You're free! You're gonna be dying again soon, but just enjoy the freedom while it's here. It's a beautiful, nice, free day. I can walk over here and then bump or wait. And now that is your final resting place, Bug Bomb. Prepare to meet your maker. Other Bug Bomb, same thing. Prime you to shoot to the left so you don't shoot the Bug Bomb. Prime you to shoot to the left so you don't shoot the Bug Bomb. And then same thing, drag you out over here and over here. And the other Bug Bomb is now going to be a little bit of a pain in the neck and like see me while I'm trying to get this guy in place. And so I'm just going to have to rearrange you. That's fine. You're back up to where I need you to be. You are now close to where I need you to be. There we go. Everybody's in the right place to do our final dance. Doesn't matter which way you're facing. Great, we solved the room. Spectacles have been spectacular. Sometimes you start a sentence and you just gotta find a way to finish it. Okay, river crossing. What's going on here? There's a window. We haven't seen one in a while. Stone brick wall with window. This gives you line of sight to see something over here. I don't know why. This is toggled by this sacrifice altar, which also toggles this one. This sacrifice altar toggles these two. These are toggled by this sacrifice altar. Leaf is capable of walking, I guess not quite walking across the puzzle, so you really need to die here. Presumably. For Leaf to get anywhere? Can Leaf use you as a wingman before that happens, though? Probably. So... yeah, let's get you traveling horizontally here. And now be my wingman, so that I'm capable of getting over to this portion of the puzzle. Okay. I did a thing. Now what? He says with the stretch. Oh boy. Let's kill you here. And imagine I'll kill a different flying snake over on the other one if I need to. So big picture, I need to get this open so that you can die here without killing... How are you going to die here without killing me? Or are you going to die here without killing me? A slug could possibly leave a slime trail for you to die on? That seems far-fetched. I now have access to a monster block. What do I want to do with the monster block? Eventually you need to die. For that to happen, this has to be sacrificed once. While I'm standing in this region so that you'll be moving far enough to the left that you don't get trapped back over here. Then two different things are going to need to die here. And then something is going to need to die here. So let's just do counting. 1, 2, 3. 4 more things need to die. Monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 monsters left. Who could possibly die here? Seems hard to get a flying snake there. If the monster block is used as a pushing thing in the water, it wouldn't have died here. Let's do a quick test. Since I have first witnessed sacrifice blocks, altars, I've never killed a monster not on top of one, I don't think. Let's kill one not on top of one. Nothing was sacrificed. Okay, so it does have to be sacrificed on top of the altar. It's not like the nearest sacrifice altar activates when something dies. It has to be directly on top. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monsters. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things just to get you out, but you're one of the 5 monsters. So something doesn't add up. Leaf's not sacrificing himself. What if Leaf sacrifices himself? Actually, hold on. That's an interesting question that I don't imagine will be part... It might be part of a puzzle at some point. I wouldn't put it past this game. So, get you going horizontally here to be my wingman. How is Leaf going to die? Leaf could die to a slug or slime or something. But on top of the block, please. Okay. Slime, leave a trail here. When Leaf dies here, do we hear the sacrifice altar noise? We do. So, Leaf's own death can activate a mechanism, and I can imagine the very last puzzle in the game, for example, maybe using that or something. Maybe there'll even be a new resurrection mechanic or something. Who knows? In any case, we've done some science. We still have a huge problem. This guy eventually needs to die, because all the monsters in the room have to die for Leaf to ever leave through here. For this guy to die, this thing has to toggle. Doing so also toggles this, which means this has to toggle again. So there's 2 monster deaths just for you to get to here. This one's already down. You can just walk across it. So this is just the 3rd monster death. This is just the 4th monster death. Okay, I understand better now. It is not possible for Leaf to get across here without a wingman, and it does seem like I need to do these first, so it does seem like the wingman stuff is the right thing to do at the beginning of the puzzle. So let's get you wingmanning. Which I do by having you to the south of me. And then traveling. I've already screwed it up. Let's get you wingmanning by having you traveling that way. Great, you're a wingman. I can't keep you alive the whole time while I'm doing everything else here, so you're my first sacrifice here. Someone needs to die here. Who's it gonna be? Can slugs move through tall grass? Let's do a quick bit of science, because we love doing science. In order to determine if a slug can go through tall grass, we're gonna make some sacrifices of the scientific variety. Can a slug move through tall grass? Yes. And it seems otherwise unaffected by it. Okay, so we learned about slugs and tall grass. This is a pretty complicated room to also have new mechanics appearing. Again, I wish I could have experimented with that somewhere before. Okay. Are there any monsters that can't move through tall grass, though? I suppose you might just make the assumption that everybody moves through tall grass, but slugs are kind of slow and tiny. One can imagine them turning. So it feels like Leaf is currently trapped over here until I get all my kills. Let's not think too hard about it. Let's kill the slug on the altar and just kind of go from there. If I kill the slug on the altar, we McWieningerton can get over to here. But now someone needs to die on this altar. And the problem is, someone died on that altar, great, but it killed Leaf. How does Leaf not die during this? If it were covered in slime, then the bug bomb would die but not explode, and Leaf would be protected. How could I cover it in slime? In order to cover it in slime, a number of things would have to happen. One, the slug would have to be headed in that direction. Two, the slug would have to be able to traverse the water. Because I can't have the slug heading in this direction. Because there'd have to be an obstacle here, and the only way to get an obstacle here would be to push a block there, and pushing a block there requires Leaf standing here, and Leaf standing here means Leaf has already died to the bug bomb before we set up the thing. So I think I need to... I see. So I need to push a block here, a pink block, and the monster block has to have already died here. I think that's doable. Okay, so let's try that. So monster block will be our next sacrifice, dying right there, except for he needs to die from the other side because the flying snake got trapped on the right, and I had called that out as a problem to be avoided and then failed to avoid it. I'm also going to wait here for the slug to be turning in case having extra moves helps. So, there is another thing dead. Great. Now I need the slug to turn left. Slug is now turning left. Great. Now I need the pink block in the water. Slug did not turn left. Hold on. Wait. Okay, now I need the pink block in the water, and I can't move fast enough to make it happen. Is there another way I could have had the slug make his left turn? Probably. It's not easy, actually. So it felt like I needed to do this at some point. What if I did this while the... Let's just, suppose the slug were further north when I did this. Okay, Flying Snake is able to move farther to the left. That's great. Slug, his next turn now would be going the wrong way, and he would... this might be okay, actually. So suppose I got the slug over in this direction. I can clean up a lot of slime. And I need you, in order to turn this way, you have to be going to the north and make a left turn. And that would require having the pink block on the right edge. So no, that doesn't work. So I think I do want to turn you north somehow like this. Sorry, to turn you whatever direction this is. I could turn you a second time, however. I could wait patiently. Not that patiently, though. Suppose I wait, and then try to get the pink block in a different spot, like where Leaf is standing right now, but the problem is there's all this slime around now. Could I have cleaned up more of the slime when you were going? Let's imagine yes. But I needed you to be going. And so long as you're going, why don't I have you go from a different spot? Why don't I have you go here? So yeah. I have a bit of time to try to catch up to you. How do I do that? I can't do it here. I might be able to do it here. You're going to go all the way here and then actually turn all the way back around. That's interesting. Can I use that to my advantage? Could you being all the way over here help me? No, because once you get over here, I no longer have a way to move the pink block left and right. So that's no good. So I think I did want to do this, probably. How would I get the pink block ahead of you? Okay, I did just see one more thing. Is this useful? Suppose I put the pink block here. Have you turning all the way across. No, I can't extract the pink block. Is that true? If you go on ahead... Yeah, there's no way for me to get the pink block out. I thought I was going to be able to play a cleanup crew behind you, but I can't. Let's re-verify I'm doing the right action. If I got a slime trail here, and then the slug is forced to turn around and walk back over here, Leaf can then kill the bug bomb here. But then the slime is going to end up over, or the slug is going to end up over here, and there's no way for Leaf to kill it on this square. So there's still another problem, actually. So I think I'm trying to do the wrong set of actions. No, I don't need to kill two things here. I need to kill one thing here, which would be the bug bomb. And then I need to kill one thing here, which I've forgotten about, in order to get the flying snake out. Which would have to be the slug, but that's impossible. Which would have to be the bug bomb, but that's impossible. Which would have to be the monster block, but that's impossible. And therefore the puzzle's impossible. Okay, I'm doing something completely wrong. This is worrisome. Let's look at the puzzle from another point of view. The only way to open either of these doors is for something to die here. These doors need to open for this guy to eventually die. So, ignoring everything else, how can anyone ever die here? Let's imagine even I had a free push block to cover up the water here. If that were the case, Leaf could kill the flying snake here, right? Because Leaf could trap him over here. No? If Leaf stepped to the north, the flying snake would kill him on that square. If Leaf pushed the monster block, if Leaf pushed the block at that moment, could Leaf kill the flying snake on that square? Because Leaf pushes... There's a... How does this work? There's a block to Leaf's north. The flying snake... Leaf presumably moves first. So Leaf would push the block there. then the flying snake would move on to it, or would it? I'm not sure. So maybe the flying snake needs to die there? But that implies that, well, the pink block could die here. But if the pink block dies here, then how is the bug bomb ever going to die here without killing Leaf? Because I thought we needed the slug here, and the only way to get the slug slime here, I thought involved putting a block here or here, but that's not right. And also, if I don't have the wingman initially, then how do I deal with this? But if I do have the wingman initially, then how would there ever be a monster here to kill? Maybe the slug dies here? There's no way for the slug to die here. It would have a poison trail and Leaf couldn't kill it there. Is there ever going to be a way to extract the bug bomb? Not unless this is already dealt with and I have to get past the bug bomb first. Is there any way for Leaf to kill the flying snake there right now? Not unless he pulls out a gun that he's had in his pocket the whole time. I don't see how to do this puzzle. I don't want to have 3 episodes in a row that end with me being stumped, but I think that's where we are. Okay, a previous hypothesis I had was that I had to kill the flying snake here because I couldn't just have him as a wingman the whole time. What if I have him as a wingman the whole time? There's still a fair number of things I can do. Because he is surprisingly cooperative until he's not. Now he's not. Yeah, and now we're dead. Basically, I'm trying to see if I can get the monster block to the other side. Because right now that's the only thing I can think of to try to do. What just happened there? The monster block chased the... So he was facing another direction and that enabled Leaf to escape. I did not anticipate that. Okay, I'm glad I fooled around with this. There is still hope. So now the problem is I needed this monster block to have already died on the slime trail to have been one of my sacrifices so that I could use it as a pink block over here. But it also needs to have still been a monster block in order for Leaf to get over here. How do I... So again, monster block had to die, I think here? Because I can't push a monster block in here because I can't make a sacrifice that's not on an altar. So monster block has to die here. Pink block could go here. Let's forget about the fact that we're losing the monster block forever for a moment. If I do this, it is possible for Leaf to make a kill here. And that was what I was really trying to figure out. How do I make a kill there? That's how to make a kill there, but I need to do it with a pink block. Which means the slime had to have been also following us over here, so I could use a monster block in front of the bug bomb to get into this half, but then the slug comes along and leaves me a slime trail so I could convert the monster to pink. No, I have to convert the monster to pink here. Crap. One more idea. Once I get to here, can I turn around or something? Like, I can walk back and forth as much as I want, sure. But I've lost the ability, what am I trying to do? How many sacrifices do I have to make here? I have to make 2. The flying snake, I'm pretty sure, has to be the one who dies here. The bug bomb, I presume, is going to have to die here. That means the monster block and the slug are both dying here. If the monster block is dying here, it needs to die after the bug bomb has died. So the question is... Oh, there's so many questions. How do I get the bug bomb to die now is the question. Which is what I was trying to work on before. Can the flying snake be a wingman who also is a bro who helps us with our problems in turning the slug? So, flying snake. Be a bro and also help us turn the slug. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. And maybe I can go ahead and make this sacrifice already for some reason, I'm not sure. But basically I need to turn the slug at some point. I can't wait now because you're doing that, so I have to... have to do something clever. That was too early. So let me take a longer route. Okay, the slug has turned. Flying snake is not going to help, and this is not going to help, and everything just blew up. Okay, I hate to do it, but I have to end another episode at a puzzle that I'm still kind of stumped on. Wait! For once, I was able to save things in video editing. So, I realized basically how to solve this puzzle. Like, I saw some key elements that I'd missed before. So, I can use a wingman to get across here. I can also use a wingman to get back with a block. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to get the monster block sacrificed over here, because we definitely need to sacrifice it and have it count for the altar. I think I prefer the slug to continue going north-south, so let's just kind of wait a bit. Let's wait a bit better. How do I have the flying snake not have just trapped me? By waiting, by going around here. There we go. Okay, so I made a sacrifice. That's one of the sacrifices I need to make. Flying snake, you're being a little bit of a pain in the neck again, but it's fine. Okay, now I've got a pink block, and I have a wingman. So now I'm capable of doing this bit that I was trying to do before in order to actually get a kill here without losing one of my sacrificial altar kills. Now, furthermore, having done that, I have opened up a path over here. And so the next kill has to be this one so that you can advance forward over here. I moved the bug bomb up one, but I think that's fine. I kill you here on the sacrificial altar. Now you can move all the way to here. Now I want to kill the bug bomb to open up this next thing, and I can do that like this. And now I can go up here and kill the final flying snake, and I have won the room. Okay, that is it. I'm not even going to peek into the next room. I'm going to save that room completion just by going this way. We solved it before the end of the episode. Oh, thank goodness. I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Leafs Odyssey. For now, bye-bye.